Now, we have a whole section on this in the SIBO Recovery Roadmap course. So I would certainly want you to go and watch that. But briefly, there's some things you can do. Obviously, first and foremost is get going on treating on the SIBO. Once that gets down, once that overgrowth comes down, you're likely going to be able to absorb your food better. There's not so much, the bacteria are competing for the nutrition and causing damage that makes it so you can't absorb. So that's number one, is if you're not in the process of treating it now, do that. Second is with diet. The main thing is about increasing overall calories. So there's a lot of ways to do this. You can increase fat. There's, all kinds of foods you can increase fat with. So one thing with that is like you can eat more pork. Also Chinese, this is in your course, you'll see Chinese medicine dietetics say that pork builds flesh if you're not a vegetarian. So like bacon and rib dishes and such. If you can have dairy, lactose-free dairy, you can get like lactose-free cream, sour cream. You can make your own homemade yogurt with half and half. That's my recipe that I love, that has more fat. You can also just eat more often. That's dicey because food causes the symptoms for SIBO, but that's just generally the thing to do. And then with that would come, don't do as much meal spacing. So, strictly trying to leave like 5 hours or 4 hours or whatever between meals. What you can do is you can just rely on the overnight one for that. Maybe you can also potentially have a 3-hour space in the morning between breakfast and lunch. You could eat through the afternoon and the evening with lots of snacks. And then you can have your overnight 12-hour fast if you can, which gives you time for the migrating motor complex. So there's more in the course. One other little thing is that can help is instead of just eating constantly, you can try and get your calories from sweetened beverages, whatever sweetener doesn't bother you. So you can make homemade lemonade, various things. You can make homemade eggnog, which you can make lactose-free to get the fat and get sweetener in there, etc.